Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. We're out here once again in the liberal cesspool that is... I think it's funny when I say that. The liberal cesspool that is St. Petersburg. And we're shooting this video today for January 6th. Tomorrow is the 3-year anniversary. We've had a lot of time to digest and absorb new information. We have found out that January 6th was basically a Fedsurrection. We all know that. Federal agents, Antifa, BLM activists, posing as Trump supporters and causing problems, really just to discredit and demonize the MAGA movement. But let's see if St. Pete agrees. Do they think that January 6th was an insurrection? If you guys like my shirt, you can get it at the official JoeBidenHatesYou.com store, because don't forget, Joe Biden hates all of us. He hates me, he hates you, he hates everybody. Because a real president would not have allowed inflation and gas prices, that's right, to get out of control. They wouldn't have an open border where we've had 8 million illegals flooding into our country. They wouldn't be pushing transgender surgical mutilations on kids, okay? So there's a lot of reasons why Joe Biden hates us. Oh, he wouldn't bring us into World War III. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get the shirt, JoeBidenHatesYou.com, check it out. And as always, if you want to support my work here on the street, GiveSendGo.com/AdamFrancisco. I'm demonetized. I did reapply yesterday, and they say it's going to take 30 days, but still demonetized. So if you want to support my work, support my battle against kidney failure, GiveSendGo.com/AdamFrancisco. I appreciate all your support, all your donations. And as always, God bless Trump. Can I ask you a quick question about January 6th?
No.
Okay.
But I am Joe Biden.
I just want to know if you think it was an insurrection or not. Would like to talk about it, get your opinion. Can I ask you a question about January 6th?
No, I don't like your shirt.
Okay. Well, he hates you. Joe Biden hates you, he hates me, he hates all of us. So guys, of all the shirts that I've designed, this is probably the most triggering. It really is. And what a great URL, JoeBidenHatesYou.com. It's a fantastic URL. Do you guys think January 6th was an insurrection?
I don't want to get into it.
It wasn't, was it? It was.
You know what's an insurrection? 12 million people coming across the
That's what I say.
border.
8 million illegal immigrants.
That's an insurrection.
That's right. Yo, sir, God bless you. You're seeing past the mainstream media.
There's 150 million guns in this country, and we just let a bunch of sick 12 million unknowns come in here and get their hands
A
on
lot of the military-aged men.
That's an insurrection.
Right. I always say that the real insurrection was November 5th, Election Day, when they brought in the mail-in ballots after they saw how much Trump was up by. You know what I'm saying? They went to the printer and printed up imaginary ballots. I'm going that far.
Where I'm going is 12 million people
Yeah,
illegally crossing
That's
into
right.
a country full of guns. Bad news.
that's right. Thank you, sir. You're a true patriot. Quick question. Do you guys think that January 6th was an insurrection by Trump supporters? Do you think that we insurrected? Do you guys think January 6th was an insurrection?
No.
You don't think it was?
No.
Why not?
What?
Why wasn't it an insurrection?
What define an insurrection?
You know, overtaken of the Capitol by the civilians of the government.
And why were they there, do you think?
They were there to peacefully, patriotically protest a rigged election.
Yeah. And maybe a few bad eggs, but the grand majority were not.
So I take it that you see through the mainstream media bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just looked at your shirt. I think we're on the same side.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
This shirt's been repelling a lot of Biden voters. I can't get them on camera today.
You look like
Hey, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Come on. Let's have a conversation. Why do you keep walking? Why do you have to insult me and keep walking?
Okay, brother. Keep it up.
You see what they do here? You see what they do? They insult me and keep walking. That's what liberals do. They have no arguments to stand on.
You're exactly right.
They can't make an argument.
I agree with you 100%.
Plus, I'm a person of color, and she called me a moron. Does my voice not matter? I thought white liberals are supposed to lift up brown voices.
Unless you agree with them.
Unless I agree with them, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Mexican immigrant, and she just told me I'm a moron, which I think is racist. I think she's a racist now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go there.
Have fun with it.
Yeah. What a racist old woman. Very bitter and angry. Very bitter and angry. It really is a disgrace, guys. She calls me a moron and then keeps walking. There's no way that you could justify that Joe Biden loves the American citizens. He doesn't. There's no proof of it. There's no evidence. Joe Biden has had a failed presidency. This administration is a joke. It is an absolute clown show. You know, our military's gone woke. Our border's open. Our economy's gone to shit. It's an absolute disgrace, an abject failure of the highest order. And I'm just out here to peacefully protest and make my voices heard. That's all I'm doing here. I'm not a BLM activist burning, looting, and murdering. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let me ask you a quick question. You got good energy. Was January 6th an insurrection?
Was Jen? No.
No, it was not.
Ask him. He's got all the answers.
Why don't you think it was an insurrection? You saw what the Trump supporters did. They were very violent.
They were
trying to overthrow our government.
They were not violent at all. They went into the house with the doors open. The doors were open by security guards.
I'm just messing with you. I'm on your side. I agree
got
with
you.
you.
I agree.
No, he's
So,
very
yeah.
clever. He'll
So-
carry them.
You know,
And I love that shirt, by the way.
Thank you. You can get it only at joebidenhatesyou.com.
There you go.
That's the website, actually.
All right.
It's
Your website?
It's my website, yeah.
I
I have a lot of political shirts there.
That would be a nice matching one to my Let's Go Brandon t-shirt.
Hell yeah, man. So the one thing I want to say is whenever the mainstream media reports on J6, they always leave out 3 key words that Trump said during his speech. Peacefully and patriotically.
I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard.
To peacefully and patriotically.
Yep.
He said those 3 words.
Yep.
Which I think changed the entire narrative.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Agreed.
And you've seen some of the videos, the unlocking the doors, like you said.
Yeah.
Police wearing MAGA
Yep.
hats.
And who was the only one that got killed that day?
Yeah, Trump supporter.
Exactly.
There were
Who
actually
was
5
actually-
deaths total. One
Wow.
Trump supporter,
But
one
they-
Trump supporter, Ashley Babbitt,
Yeah.
and then 4 Trump supporters from natural causes.
Yes.
So
Later.
right,
Yes.
later, exactly. And then the police officers that were killed, they died after,
And
days
not
after.
unrelated
Unrelated.
to incidents.
Brian Sicknick, they said originally was hit with a fire extinguisher.
Yep.
That was a complete lie.
Yep.
He
Yep.
died of a heart attack.
Correct.
2 days later or something. Natural causes.
Exactly.
You know.
And there were a couple officers that committed suicide, but I don't know if it probably was not related to that.
Right.
So, yeah,
Do you think you're voting for Trump next election?
1,000%.
You know, God bless you. You're a true
too, man.
patriot. All right, I'll see you at
You
the
are as
polls.
well.
See you at
Thank
the
you.
polls.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Chica Squapas alert. Chica Squapas alert. Can I ask you guys a quick question? I just want to know your opinion. If you think January 6th was an insurrection.
A what?
An insurrection, January 6th. Do you know what that is? It's the day that the Trump supporters stormed the Capitol.
Oh, I don't really know. Honestly, I don't keep up on all that stuff.
Okay. No problem. How you doing, my friend?
Yeah.
Good to see you again.
And you're a one-man Donald Trump fan.
That's right. I'm a one-man show. Quick question for you. Do you think January 6th was an insurrection? Because I don't think it was. Because he said peacefully and patriotically, march to the Capitol and make your voices heard. Are you a Trump girl? Yo, God bless you. I'm on your side. Thank you. Joe Biden hates all of us. Yeah, guys, I probably shouldn't have worn such a biased t-shirt today. Sometimes people don't even look at my shirt when I ask them to interview. So I thought I'd get away with it today, but obviously I can't. Everyone notices it, which was kind of the point of the shirt. That's why I made it obnoxious. It's such an obnoxious design. I love the finger pointing at you. You. Joe Biden hates you. And if you're in the Tampa area, you want to volunteer to be my camera person, you know, hit me up, message me on Instagram or X or Facebook, and I'll throw your Cash App in the video. And sometimes my audience donates to my camera people. So if you're looking to have a potential side gig where you might make some money, because I'm demonetized, contact me on Twitter, X, Instagram, or Facebook. Do you guys think that January 6th was an insurrection? Do you guys think January 6th was an insurrection?
Absolutely.
No, it was
It wasn't, right?
Absolutely.
Because Trump said peacefully and patriotically march to make our voices heard.
not that right.
And no one's been charged with insurrection.
Republicans all the way.
That's right. God bless you, sir. God bless you. You're a true patriot. That's a good American man right there. I don't know why he's dating her if she's a lib. Well, those two people were past child rearing age. So I don't think she'll abort his baby at any point because she won't get pregnant in that relationship. But that's the problem is if you're a conservative dude and you date a liberal girl and she gets pregnant, she might abort your baby. Liberals abort children. They kill children. And they fight for the right for other women to kill their children too. It's very sickening. The greatest genocide of our generation is the abortion industry, which, by the way, targets black and brown babies. It's the most systemically... Look, I don't think there's a lot of systemic racism left in America, but if there's one place it exists, it's the abortion industry. That's a fact. Was January 6th an insurrection?
I don't know.
For the 4 of you, was January 6th an insurrection?
My mother's birthday.
It's your mother's birthday? Happy birthday to your mother. God bless you guys. Happy New Year. And by the way, the answer is no. January 6th was not an insurrection. It was a mostly peaceful protest by Trump supporters airing their grievances to the U.S. government. The movement was infiltrated by the federal agents, by Antifa, by BLM activists, by provocateurs to demonize and destroy the MAGA movement. That's what it was. Remember, Nancy Pelosi turned down 10,000 National Guards that Trump ordered because they wanted it to happen. They needed something to happen after the BLM riots all summer long. Was January 6th an insurrection?
No,
It wasn't.
no.
What do you think it was?
I'm on vacation and we're not going to have this discussion.
But you agree,
I
was,
appreciate it.
you agree it was a peaceful protest,
Yes.
except for a few federal agents. I'm on your side. God bless you. Happy New Year. Was January 6th an insurrection?
What?
Was January 6th an insurrection?
Yes, it
Yes, it
absolutely was.
But Trump said to march peacefully and patriotically down to the Capitol and make our
No,
voices
he
heard.
didn't. No, he didn't.
No, he's heard. No, he didn't.
To peacefully and patriotically
That's what he said in his
No, he
speech.
didn't.
Said do whatever you have to do.
He said peacefully and patriotically march down to the Capitol and make your voices heard.
Like hell.
Well, Democrats always use the word fight in all of their videos.
Well,
we
he
have
said it. If you don't fight like hell,
Right.
you're going to lose it. And if he gets in, it's going to be a damn dictatorship. And
But what
your
if-
kids, you'll never vote again in the election.
but Joe Biden's a dictator.
No, go ahead and vote. Where do you get that?
He works with big tech to censor Americans.
Hey,
He
today
forced
it
the
came
vaccine.
out.
He
Read
forced the
news.
vaccine on us.
Read the news today.
He forced
on
the vaccine on us.
$7.8 million Trump took from foreign countries when he was in office.
That pales in comparison to
To
what Joe
his
Biden
business. Oh,
took.
bullshit.
That pales in comparison to what Joe Biden took. Joe Biden's a dictator. He's trying to remove Trump from the ballots. That's a dictator. All right, guys, we got our first two triggered weirdos here in St. Petersburg. No surprise. Remember, guys, if only women voted in this country, the whole country would be blue, be a whole Democrat hellhole, hellscape. So the fact that we have men in this country is a good thing. You know, and one thing that really pisses me off about January 6th are these extremely long sentences that a lot of the people have gotten. You know, I see news stories of violent criminals, rapists, thugs, murderers that get like months to a few years in jail. And if you're in New York, sometimes you're lucky, you get no cash bail, you get put right back on the street. But yet you have these J6ers that, in my opinion, most of them were standing up for what they believe in, peacefully and patriotically, protesting a rigged election. And some of them have gotten 22 years. And that's if they were lucky enough to even have a trial. A lot of these J6 prisoners have been in jail, solitary confinement for years at a time. And it's an absolute disgrace. And this is a good time to actually share a video with you guys that I took at the Trump rally down in Miami that I never posted. So check out this video. If you could donate to her cause, please do. I'm on your side.
Thank you.
Let me cue it up first. Hold on. All right, guys. So I'm with the wife of a J6er who is currently being held as a political prisoner by the corrupt Joe Biden system, and let her say a few words.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead.
So my fiance is Barry Ramey. He has been incarcerated for over 900 days. He was picked up about a year and a half ago, and we are fighting on appeals right now. So he's been sentenced to 5 years, and I do get to see him once a week because he is here in Miami, so that's the good news. But we are looking to get donations for an appeal, so we need $10,000. You can find us at GiveSendGo /Barry Ramey, BarryRamey, or you can follow us on Truth Social or Twitter at Osprey_Sensei. That's Osprey like the bird, _Sensei like the karate instructor. Thank you.
Thank you.
I agree.
You agree, man, right? Yes, sir. Oh, God bless you. We need Trump back. You like that shirt, right? Because Joe Biden hates all of us.
Yes, he sure
We need to get
does.
Trump back. Good Japanese coffee, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let me ask you a question. Do you think January 6th was an insurrection?
No, but I would have probably shut those people up, though. I would have been blasting them.
Well, Trump wanted to get 10,000 National Guard there, and Nancy Pelosi and Bowser said no.
It's all, every single thing that happens is politicized by both parties.
Right. I think it was an entrapment that day, in my opinion.
Maybe.
I was there actually. I was there peacefully protesting, though. I didn't go in the Capitol.
I don't think the election was stolen. Come on, kids.
Great to meet you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Your fashion is on point. The fashion looks great today. Can I ask you a quick question, though?
No, thank you.
You don't even know what it is.
No.
It's a good question. All right, take care. Quick question for you ladies. Was January 6th an insurrection?
Oh no, are we gonna be on YouTube?
Yeah, do you think January 6th was an insurrection?
We're gonna agree with you probably because we like your shirt.
Yes.
Are you guys on the Trump train?
Yes.
Hold on. Can I just say that you guys look like liberals?
Really?
Yeah, you do, because usually artistic, creative people are left.
Oh.
And you're in St. Petersburg, which is double left.
Yeah.
And you guys are on the Trump train.
Yes.
Why?
And I wasn't before
Why are you now?
because I realized that. What's the best way to say it? Well, I think everything that's happened, the economy, all that stuff, and Biden is just too obvious. Yeah, I mean, clearly, you watch the news or anything, something's wrong. Like,
So the way we call it is you guys got red pilled. You basically saw past the blue pill mainstream media and said that maybe Trump wasn't as bad as we thought.
That's what I said.
Right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I love to hear that. God bless you, ladies. You're true patriots.
Where'd you get it?
JoeBidenHatesYou.com. I'm not even kidding.
No, I said we like your shirt.
JoeBidenHatesYou.com. It's my website. I have a ton of different political shirts there.
Yeah.
So if you guys want one, they're only $16.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great, cheaper than shirts here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice to meet you guys. Wow, that was a surprise. Yeah, guys, that was the surprise of the day. Those women were absolutely based patriots. And like me, they were former Democrats that sounded like they, you know, I voted for Barack. I didn't vote for Joe, but I did vote for Barack. I would have voted for Hillary in 2016. And once you wake up and see the Democrat bullshit, you never vote for them again. You never vote for them again. That's what happens. And they got red pilled. And I love to see it. Now, guys, I'm with my boy here. His name is Mitt. He's a true patriot.
Guys,
He's got on the America First hat.
it's the most important merch in 2024.
Except for this t-shirt, JoeBidenHatesYou.com.
Okay, that one's good too.
Except for this one. You're going to collab with me soon, right?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to have some content coming for you soon. And we'll talk about his platform, which you guys will probably like. So stay tuned for a video coming in the next couple weeks. Let's do it.
Twitter.tv, man.
Browns for Trump. Let's go. So I love Vivek.
Yeah.
I was here last week with that. This is Trump.
That's true.
I was here last week with the Trump Vivek flag.
Okay.
And security tried to throw me out because they don't like when I bring my flags here.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of Vivek. If Trump wasn't in the picture, he'd be my number one guy.
I'm just curious, why can't you leave Trump?
I think he deserves a second term.
Yeah.
I think what they done to him was unfair.
So it's more of an emotional vote?
Well, also his policies were great.
Yeah.
So it's policy on top of emotion.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the fact that he talks about retribution and vengeance a lot. I think that's going to be great. But I think one of the funniest parts is going to be watching how the left reacts to that.
Fair.
I think that if any other president won, whether it was Vivek or DeSantis, we wouldn't get the same meltdown as if it's Trump.
Yeah.
And I think that we need to get through that phase to move past this division in the country.
See, I'm on the flip side of that. I think the campaign driven by vengeance and revenge is actually counterproductive. And I'm not confident that Trump can win the general, if I'm being honest. Not that I don't think they're going to let him there, for one, which what they said.
They're getting desperate.
Yeah.
And
they'll go, I don't know how far.
Part of me says you're right. Like, they will not let him in by any means necessary. But
so if you got the young guy, untainted by any of this, aligns with Trump about 90% on policy, with a way better first personal understanding of the law. I mean, he went to law school at Yale, and he's a constitutionalist. On top, and so he's got the sharp battle. He's the business guy plus the legal scholar, which doesn't usually go together.
Right.
That's just a unique combination. I can't pass up on.
No, I agree. And honestly,
with the fact that he aligns on Trump on most things and respects his legacy, he's not tarnishing like RDS or Alien. So that's where I'm at with that.
I do agree with you to a big degree. I could see both sides of the argument, but I'm too committed on Trump, man.
That's fair.
I'm too committed. You know, I made my decision. I can't.
That's fair. Yeah.
I can't get out of it.
I think Vivek could win a landslide in general.
You think so?
He's bringing younger people like no one else has before.
I got to change the battery now. So as I was saying, guys, the reason why we need Trump to win is we need to prove to ourselves that the elections are not rigged. If Trump can actually win an election and get back in office, then that totally destroys that the rig is impossible to beat. I do still think the 2020 was rigged. I think they're going to try to rig the 2024. But if Trump can beat the rig, then it just shows that we the people still have the power, that we can beat the cheat, which we're going to do in 2024 when Trump returns to save us, to save this country, to save us from the dictator that is Joe Biden. Let me ask you a question.
What's that?
Do you think January 6th was an insurrection? No problem. It's your body, your choice.
Right.
That's right. We're pro-choice here, except when it comes to abortion. On this channel, we don't support the killing of babies. On this channel, we're anti-baby killing. Which shouldn't even be controversial, but somehow it is. Was January 6th an insurrection? That's right. He said peacefully and patriotically. You're right, it wasn't. Was January 6th an insurrection in your opinion?
Hey, I don't know, man.
He said peacefully and patriotically. Wasn't an insurrection. Was January 6th an insurrection? Absolutely not. He said peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard. The guy waved me off. He went. That's a shirt. That's a shirt right there. Speak when spoken to. Dogs should be seen, not heard. Black Dog Lives Matter. I should get on my knee when I say that, right? Are we still doing that? Is it still 2020? Black Dog Lives Matter.
I know. There's one I know a little bit.
What happened to getting on your knee for people of color? Remember that trend? Get on your knee. Say my life matters. Mexican lives matter. Peasant. Kiss my feet. Do you remember those videos of that happening? White people were kissing the feet of black people in 2020 to show apologies for being white. It was horrible. Horrible. Yeah, 2020 was just pure clown world. Pure clown world. The COVID mandates, the BLM active, it was just all clown world. Ladies, was January 6th an insurrection?
What's a what?
Was January 6th an insurrection?
Was it?
Yes. Yes.
But he said peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard. The federal agents had infiltrated it though. The feds, Antifa, BLM. Ladies, was January 6th an insurrection? The answer is no. He said peacefully and patriotically march to make our voices heard. That's what he said. And by the way, when Donald Trump put out the invite to January 6th, he said it'll be wild, which doesn't sound like the invite to an insurrection. It sounds like the invite to a party. It'll be wild. It was wild. It was a great party. It was a wonderful party of patriotism, unity, and pride for this country. All right, guys, that is going to wrap up the video today. Very difficult to get conversations going, probably because of my t-shirt. Oops. But we had a good time in here today. If you guys like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the button to get notified every time I go live. And once again, you want to support my work here on the street or my battle against kidney failure, givesendgo.com/Adam Francisco. I appreciate you guys.